You hold it now.
Item of mystery.
Top left corner.
I am into the gold part on the first one.
Yeah. My meter is full.
So you're the craziest person on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already much.
Well, it kind of shows when you're seeing spiders everywhere.
I see spiders. I spawn Eldritch Guardians.
So is
I
that
burn
like
sunlight?
is that just something that is permanent from Thaumcraft?
Yeah, my armor gives it too. But
So that makes me
half of it is permanent.
even less interested in playing with Thaumcraft now.
Yep.
Not only is it a pain in the ass to craft everything, but it also is really annoying the rest of the time too. Great.
That's also because we have the sort of crazy tainted mod involved in all this.
Yeah, so our taint is like through the roof, or warp is through the roof, because we have mods that increases it, and I've researched everything. And the item that you can store your warp in, or whatever, crashes the server.
Yeah.
Huh.
Perfect.
So the mod needs a little work on that front. All right, so should we go back to the moon, or do you guys want to get up to other things?
I am just putting what meteor I had in to make some plates.
Excellent.
I've already gone back to the moon just to
Grab
check the.
grab a few more.
There's nothing around the chunk loaders.
Yeah, it takes time.
The moon has been
And are all the chunk loaders filled with
stars.
rocks,
Yep.
things?
Ender pearls.
Yeah.
Yep. I need 40 of these.
I approve of the space bed, by the way. I know I've said this before, but I still do.
Very, very scientific. It's advanced technology.
Oh yeah, did you guys see the wall down here in the basement? With all the different
Fluids?
with all the different fluids?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you have a sewage yet?
No. Don't have sewage, don't have lava. Don't have oil. There's quite a few different ones that we don't have.
Where do they have
Sludge?
oxygen tanks?
Hmm?
Where can I refill my oxygen tanks?
Down in the basement?
Yeah, the oxygen compressor. It's the bottom machine of the two that have the like clear tube connecting them.
Oh great, we got a blood
Blood
moon.
moon is rising.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh!
Blood moon arising. No Credence fans?
Nope.
Actually, when I heard moon rising, I first started thinking of The Last Unicorn.
There are a number of songs that are probably going to be permanently blacklisted by my brain because of the fact that I work in a music store that has lessons. And
Oh.
there are certain songs that I hear entirely too often played by people that cannot play the instruments that they're learning,
Oh dear.
as well as the fact that it's also a retail place. So we have people in the back room learning poorly and people in the front room that just cannot playing instruments.
Ooh.
So,
Great.
yeah.
That sounds really bad.
There's a lot of noise stress at my job. I don't do very much because it's like specialty retail. So it's like kind of laid back a little bit, but the noise stress is unbelievable.
Okay, we might actually need a little less meteor than I thought.
Oh?
Well, that's
'Cause
good.
I had 6 plates already compressed in the ME system. Plus, Izzy
Awesome.
also gave me 3 heavy-duty plates at the beginning.
Yeah, I forgot I had them on me.
Oh, holding out on us.
Less work.
Hooray!
So when we have
He was trying to make it
rockets,
seem more suspenseful.
we're going to the moon or Mars.
Mars. I'm wondering if we should do Mars today, just because. Damn Fluix flew.
Oh, it wouldn't be nice to have Gepwin along, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but we need the resources first, so.
yeah, that's why I'm making 4 more rockets.
Yeah.
So I'm making enough for each one of us to go.
Hopefully I'm awake when we fly away up there.
Hopefully.
That would be the plan.
Okay, we have enough plates for the rocket bodies, and now we just need enough for the boosters. I have 12 more on me. And it requires 4 per booster, so 8 per rocket. 4 more rockets. Another 4.
I've lost track count
You
already.
should probably write that down.
Hang on.
Do the maths.
I need another 28 meteor.
All right, so it's an improvement, but not by much.
I
Bill,
think,
find meteors.
I think it's
I'm
28
working on it.
meteor.
So far, I haven't found any. I don't know what's going on.
Izixs, I'm going to sleep in your bed.
Okay. Don't touch the diamonds.
It's kind of hard when your
Don't
bed's
touch
made
my
of.
stuff.
It's kind of hard when your bed's made of diamond.
You can use the shades.
Vermit monsters near
All
our
right,
house
There's
is
seriously
unsafe.
nothing around these chunk loaders.
I've come back to the moon. I'm gonna see if I can help you out.
Now, Bill, when you're saying that certain songs are sort of blacklisted from your mind and such, yeah, that came right after EShadow mentioned the Last Unicorn. Have people been playing Last Unicorn songs at your work?
No, I wish.
That's a good song.
I'm trying not to cry right now, just thinking about it.
It's so beautiful.
No, there are a few Creedence songs, couple of pop country songs, like modern pop country songs, a bunch of like really bad like pop punk songs. There have been a couple of kids that insist that the first thing they learn is like ridiculous speed metal, things that takes years to even get close to starting to learn,
Yeah.
Dear.
and they want to start with that.
Oh,
One
yeah.
thing at a time, kid.
It's like me trying to learn how to animate in the style of like Hayao Miyazaki when I was a
When
junior
you've
in
never
school.
drawn a picture before.
What the heck is that?
Is it me?
Like, it's not even in the terms of you've never taken a class. It's that you've never drawn in your life.
Oh,
And
that's
you're
what
trying to do Miyazaki.
that was a. I found something sticking out of the ground. I thought it was a weird looking meteor. It's a skeleton in the ground with like a player hat on.
Hmm.
And the player hat was sticking up through the moon turf.
Player hat gives him super strength.
I couldn't figure out what was going on because it was moving around. I'm like, what the frick is that? Oh, is that? I think that was Zautos.
I've just noticed something weird. I have full oxygen tanks, but my oxygen meter is not reflecting that.
Hey, bud.
That's weird.
I think the display can be a little weird sometimes.
All
Have you
right,
tried
but-
I found
resetting
dirt.
your tanks?
Well, how do you reset them?
Well, just like take it out, put it back
Oh,
in. Take
okay.
it out, put it back in.
That works. Okay. They're now actually counting down. So they were at actually max oxygen, but I was still using oxygen. It's
Mhm.
really confusing. Glad to
Yeah,
craft. Why are you
I
weird?
found that's like one of the biggest problems with most mods is their GUI doesn't always reliably update.
Oh, and
Usually just like a like a physical GUI reset sort of thing helps.
as per Galactic Craft really doesn't like to work nicely with other mods.
Oh no, not at all. Which is weird because like
Did I just
mean,
find
that's-
Did I just find another pit that no one's found yet? Yeah, I have. And it's actually not that far away from base.
Yeah, there's a number of them around.
yeah, I found 2 that I marked on my map.
Maybe
I
I
know
found
that-
one of yours.
Maybe.
Foamcraft doesn't work with Galactic Craft. I notice now.
Is it
Because I should burn in sunlight right now, and I'm not.
There's a hat. And I found a chest. Ah!
Yeah, it's strange because like the whole, like, or at least for the most part, the emphasis of the modding community for Minecraft is to make things that work together. So it's weird to have stuff that doesn't work with other mods.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Uncommon treasure from Thaumcraft.
Maybe someday we'll
Ooh.
get that modding API and everything will work perfectly together.
We've been looking forward to that for how many years now?
For 5 years.
Coming
since the game
soon.
came out.
At this point, you know, the modding community has made the modding API.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we
Yeah,
can
I'm pretty
put
sure,
forward,
like,
what-
even though Mojang bought Bucket for the purposes of having the Bucket devs develop the API, such as Dinnerbone and a couple other people, like they
But-
did that and then like almost flatly admitted that they don't actually care about the mods at all. Like they don't care whatsoever.
But bucket thing, it was not for mods.
No, I know, but they
It
hired
was for
them.
plugins.
They hired them to improve the servers and to make the modding API.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. No, Mojang's never really cared about the mods. Like
Sort
they
of.
talk about it because they know like
Community
a
wants-
large portion of the community wants that, but they don't actually want to put in the work. I mean, there is honestly quite a lot of other stuff that they have to do.
Yeah, the game
You know,
is
they've
broken.
been- yeah, I mean, it's always going to be broken. It's written in Java.
I have, hopefully, the game that Ilram is working on will be
Oh, man.
a lot better.
I can't even imagine how good that's going to be when she's done with it,
Yeah, it will.
or even just has it at a playable state.
Yeah,
She's the dev that did the original Red Power mod
Ah.
that like Project Red and stuff is based on. And all of her stuff, like not only did it actually fit the theme of Minecraft, but it all worked like so well within
Yeah.
the framework of the game. Like even
Flawless.
you know, even the frames, which is something that should be almost impossible. Like she made that work reasonably well.
no other mod has replicated it. I think,
Yeah. Like
at
it's
least in a good way.
astounding
Yeah.
the way that she made that work. Like to the
Right.
point where like you could have machines on a moving framework, on a platform that was moving through the world, and they're still functioning.
Very nice. Yeah, I've never played with the frames myself, but I've seen
Yeah.
like some people do some weird stuff with them. It's like, yes, using as an elevator is like level 1, but hey, we're going to like turn this thing to a mining machine.
Mhm.
I tried building a 6-way miner. It didn't work out well.
Yeah, that was always a big dream of mine, was to build one of those, and it's like getting a working miner at all can be kind of tricky, like just to make sure everything fits and doesn't stick to everything else.
Yes.
But yeah, the 6-way miners are That's something else.
They're infamous.
yeah.
They're like
I
a
don't know if
dream
I've seen
for
any
everyone.
work.
I've seen them work too, but it's
Oh.
just so difficult.
Any luck on these meteors?
I
I
found
found-
one.
I haven't found any.
I found
Pounds 2.
2.
I've been flying around for 15 minutes and I found one. And there's nothing around the chunk loaders. And they've been here for like a half hour.
Well, sometimes they will take a little bit of extra time to get going.
Meteors.
Oh,
Can we do
there's-
a meteor dance?
I'm actually finding more now.
Like
I
a
think-
rain dance?
Seems like talking about them works. There's trees here.
Oh man, do we still have a rocket underground?
No, we've got those out.
Because I just saw one.
Can we use parts from those rockets?
No. They're like pre-assembled together.
Yeah, it's stupid that you can't upgrade them.
Besides, the meteor stuff would still need to be required on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely still a lander down there somewhere. Might be a ghost lander.
Maybe.
Spooky ghost. Well, it is October now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Meteor number 3.
Yeah, I think I found 3 meteors so far.
Dang, you guys stole my meteor luck.
Somebody
pops
stole
up.
mine. The little I had.
Although I ran out of jetpack power.
Don't use jetpack.
No,
Just run and fly.
no, but I still like to use it just because it gives me like an extra speed boost.
Maybe that's your problem. You're going too fast. Not
Yeah.
given a chance to load up all the chunks around you and have a look around.
Maybe you need to talk to Mr. Go East.
You said go east.
So
It's
he
kind
went
of slow
east.
on the moon.
East, always east. I have no idea what that's from. I've heard people reference it before.
Eastman. He came out of the east to battle with the amazing Rando. That's from the Mystery Science Theater 3000 movie.
The problem on the moon is you're kind of going upwards as well a lot. Because the gravity is lower.
Oh, there's the base.
Oh, there's one.
Awesome.
Izzy, did you know that the Mystery Science Theater guys do live events now?
Yes. I've actually spotted a couple of them in my area, but they were like at horrible times for me, so I couldn't go.
That's how it's
Also-
been for me. There's a theater near us that does their live events. And like it's always on like days that I work or something.
Oh,
Alas. Also, getting tickets is kind of tricksy.
Yeah.
You know,
But
somebody
it's such a
friend-
good idea. Like just,
Yeah.
you know, like they're watching the movie somewhere and broadcasting their commentary to thousands of theaters.
It's like, this brings us back for one. It's entertaining in its own right.
Mhm.
You know, some of my local friends sometimes set up movie meets and such. You know, with a bunch of folks in the area, and typically, you know, when those pops up, it's a thing to do. But it's like, yeah, I gotta get going on this as soon as possible, guys.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you just won't get in, and well, too bad.
You know, slowing down and going this pace to look for meteors, it just gave me like this weird flashback of playing Minecraft before you could sprint. Oh my god. How did we ever move at this pace back then?
Yeah.
Very carefully.
I
It was,
remember.
Sorry, go ahead.
I remember when we updated it, and I played a like jump challenge map thing or something. And there was one place where you should sprint and jump, and I did not know that they had implemented that you could do that. So I jumped on that thing for like 15 minutes or something, and couldn't make it.
It's like, this is
Oh, man,
impossible.
I bet that was so frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys watch Zisto,
Not
but
intense.
he hasn't done it in a while, but he started because he never had like the sort of standard single player Minecraft game. Like he always played like super hostile and challenge maps and
Yes.
like multiplayer. So he decided
Have a throwback series.
yeah, like I guess at this point it might have been like last year that he started it, or like early this year. But he started with the version that he started in, so he went back to like alpha, like pre-beta, like the
Oh,
first
boy.
version of the game that was really playable, and like watching him progress through that was so weird. Like
Yes.
seeing just what the game was, because that's around when I started playing too. Like seeing what the game was back then
It's like,
and
oh, yeah.
remembering it and just being horrified at how bad it was.
Oh yeah. Cuz
It was not a good game. I don't know what the hell everybody was thinking.
I think the earliest stage that I started playing it was beta 1.1,
Yeah, I
think
started
I was-
playing the beta as well.
and it was
I
just
think I was
like
1, 2, or 1, 3.
because like for me, if I want to go for a trippy flashback into Minecraft history, I'll just watch mine and Izzy's buddy Malik's old series from like 5 years ago, and it's like just such a weird thing. It's like you wonder why people are screaming at him still these days. It's like, why don't you run? I'm like, wait, this is alpha, like 1.2.
Yeah.
There's no running.
Like freaking beds didn't even exist at that point. Oh, there's one. Meteor. It's gonna take me about 5 years to get to it.
You know, when Zisto started his, sort of a, throwback / progression series, you know, he started, sort of listing off, it's like, all the things that, aren't in the game yet.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Pretty much.
Name something that isn't in the game, and you're probably right.
I found my
why,
second
like,
meteor.
what he's doing, I don't know if he said at any point, but he hasn't put up a video for that in a long time.
Yeah.
He probably just couldn't.
Disappointing. It was very enjoyable.
He probably couldn't take it anymore. It's like, I can't run. It's driving me nuts.
Well,
I mean, all he had to do was like, because every like, I don't know, 5 to 10 episodes, he would advance a version to just kind of like show the progression of the game. So all he had to do was just keep advancing it. So I don't know if it was that.
Maybe.
Maybe he just got bored of it.
Probably.
I know, like, when he stopped was like he went on vacation for a couple of weeks and just never came back to it. So I don't know if it's just something he lost interest in.
It's
or what.
possible. Like when you try to go like back on a game that's like a game or a game series, I found this too. Like when I played Skyrim through, like I love Skyrim, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play like Oblivion as well. And so I started up Oblivion, and I just couldn't do it.
It's like pulling teeth.
Yeah, it was like, oh, the mechanics. And I've heard people complain about freaking Skyrim's mechanics. It's like, this is like agonizing. Like it took me 30 minutes to figure out how to bloody drop a mace.
Wow.
That's bad.